Changing our current trajectory will require bold and imaginative action, together with determination and decisive leadership. We all know the problem, and increasingly we agree on the direction. 2020 is the time for solutions and practical action. With our SDG and Paris commitments in mind, and the good news is that they are well within our reach if, ladies and gentlemen, we all pull together in a coordinated global initiative to tackle the greatest global threat. I would like to outline 10 practical actions that will drive forward the sustainable markets approach. First of all, shifting our default setting to sustainable. For sustainable markets, this means everyone in a leadership role, putting genuine sustainability at the center of our business models. Default setting to sustainable. For sustainable markets, this, first of all, shifting our default setting to sustainable. First of all, shifting our default setting to sustainable.
Line's poor.
Sustainable. For sustainable markets, sustainable. First of all, shifting our default setting to sustainable. For sustainable markets, this means everyone in a leadership role, putting genuine sustainability at the center of our business models, our analysis, our decisions, and our actions.
Right, well, we've just been through the Lions Gate and we've survived the Grouse 12. So no big event for Grouse 12 this year, the 128, same as Obama's 812, 128 movie about leaving the world behind. I thought this was a very interesting speech here, 6 years ago now, by then Prince Charles, who now, of course, is King Charles, and the fleur-de-lis totally dominating the scene here. And as you know, there are other pictures where it looks like it's a crown on his head, and it very much looks like the King Jester. But yeah, it's very hard to tell people how all this is working down. I have a friend that's sort of interested in these things, and I thought she worked out that the Gaza stuff wasn't right, but she still doesn't fully understand that one. She's onto the climate one. That's the only one that she'll accept so far. So well, if you accept that as being a bit how you going, as it were, you know, can you extend that to other events like the Tuesday in 2001, or like that school? And many schools and many other things, but no, they'll have one pet, like a pet rock, and they'll just cling to that one, and everything else is okay in the media, and they're still getting hit by the dialectic, believing in one camp or the other, because Charles is the man of many faiths and many camps, and he just leapfrogs around, but this one's been dear to his heart for years. But I'm thinking that Charles is definitely just about to go pop. This is what I think we're going to see very shortly now. They're talking about the dreaded C with Charles. And I notice they're bringing William more and more around. You're seeing a fair bit more William. After quite a couple of years since Charles has been king, William's been on the back foot. But William emerging now, and Kate. Every time I open up a computer, there's a picture of Kate. So we're soon to have Queen Kate. Yes, Prince William only concerned about Kate and their children. Harry is the past. But look, there's been a joint appearance. They were smoking a joint together, appearing. But here, spare two ideas. The royal return is a money grab. Some pretty interesting things here, and drastic action because Charles moving closer to Harry. And here's the non-negotiable golden rule. 130 to 200. There's a 33, isn't there? Right there. You see enough? 20 plus 13, 33. Went to war for Kate. War for Kate now, ideas. And here she's joining Prince William on a major trip aboard. Because, you see, yeah, he has had limited overseas travel. Now ready to get out there and really push the thing because, you know, soon to be the new king, and on we'll go with climate change. Well, a picture tells 1,000 words, doesn't it? This is quite hectic here, and a little round head. 44. See, now that's a number attached to death. So look, where they're going, eh? Where would you believe they'd be going? All year we've been talking about this. Look where they're going. And for the earthshot prize, you see, all about the climate and about India. And Russell Myers. Looking forward to attending the Earthshot Awards in India alongside her husband. There we go. So all on for young and old, folks. Going to be a lot go on with these people in the next few weeks, I reckon. So I'll be watching and I'll report as it happens. This is right there, isn't it now? Look at that. The bow. What a classic picture. He really got this stern look like Dukes and whatever in the movies that they portray, hasn't he? You know, one of those ones, sort of one of the early Henrys or something like that in a movie. But look at the thickness of the hair. There's so much hair in there, you could really use it to stuff a pillow. Incredible. I mean, just blatantly in your face there. And the 44. And of course, Beatrice now 38. Interesting thing between those two. One born on the Metonic 7 and the other born on the Metonic 13. The 88 and the 82 ideas. Yes, so India again, folks. Like how many years I've been talking about this, and it just keeps just getting bigger. India getting bigger, and to do with the Earthshot. So there you go. All right, thanks very much, and thanks to the people who comment on my videos. Only a few nowadays, and just a few supporters. Thank you very much. Keeping it honest here, and looking at things that very few do. Look at this Reggio Emilia. An interesting name, isn't it? So I'll look at this a bit more as it happens, the old Earthshot, and see what we're up to with it and make a video. And there will be a live video. I just got so busy. I had a major dilemma with my car. I had a wheel bearing fall off. We went away just for a couple of days out in the bush, and we got stuck out there for another 3 or 4 by the time they could fix the car, and they charged us a pretty penny. It's an old movie, The Cars That Ate Paris, Australian movie, and when you go to the town they get you and they take your car, etc. The town is feeding on the passerby. Well, that's how we felt. The amount they charged us just for a wheel bearing. It's sent me broke nearly for the rest of the year, that's for certain. I couldn't believe it when he handed me the piece of paper. There's $600, folks, for a wheel bearing. I used to go and buy them for $30 and whacking them myself. But they're going to be pressed in, and it was on this van we've got. And it's an old van. Lucky it didn't cost very much, because it's certainly, every now and again, we're having to pay out quite a bit. It's going to end up, we might as well board a Mercedes. You slowly pay the man whatever way you go. All right, thanks, folks.